Hello everyone, in this short video I will show you how to assemble and hang a curtain rod, taking as an example a curtain rod bought at an Ikea store. In fact, hanging the cornice on the wall is not particularly difficult, but only for those who often have to hold a tool in their hands and do everything themselves. Therefore, I decided to make a short video for those who have never done this and do not know where to start. To install the curtain rod, you will need the following tools: an electric hammer drill or an impact drill, dowels with self-tapping screws of the required length, a tape measure, a pencil, an electric screwdriver or an ordinary screwdriver. The curtain rod sold in the Ikea store is a kind of constructor. The curtain rod brackets can be attached both to the walls and to the ceiling. On the brackets, you can fix as many as 3 guides. You can have 2, for heavy curtains and thin curtains, and you can have 1. The guides for thick curtains and thin curtains are telescopic sliding tubes that fit into each other. A thicker rod is intended for heavy curtains, a thinner rod is provided for light curtains. The first thing to do is to mark the place where the brackets are attached. In my case, they will be attached to the wall. To attach the curtain rod, you need 3 brackets, one of which is fixed strictly in the middle of the curtain rod. For the extreme brackets, we determine the distance of their indentation from the side walls, mark the drilling places, setting the bracket to the desired height from the ceiling. When marking holes for drilling, you need to take into account the fact that heating pipes can pass through the outer walls. They can be located in the openings of the walls approximately in the middle. We mark the places of drilling so that when drilling does not get into these pipes with a drill. It is worth remembering that safety depends on the reliability of the fastening of the brackets, because a poorly fixed curtain rod can easily fall on your head. The outer wall with a window is a layer cake consisting of plaster and a supporting base, and therefore, for example, fasteners installed at insufficient depth in loose plaster can loosen and break out under the weight of the curtain rod for curtains and heavy curtains. Therefore, when drilling holes for dowels, you need to understand that they will be securely held in the base and will not loosen over time. After marking, holes are drilled in the wall, dowels are inserted into the holes. In my situation, due to the low suspended ceiling, the central bracket can only be fixed to the platband, and therefore it will protrude from the wall. Therefore, I will fix the side brackets through wooden blocks, so that all 3 brackets will be installed in the same plane. The brackets are fixed to the wall with self-tapping screws. After installing the brackets, the plugs included in the kit are installed on the vertical parts. If necessary, the plugs are shortened. Further, holders of the eaves rod are installed on all 3 brackets. First, holders for a thinner rod are installed. For this, thicker rubber seals are inserted into them. Next, the eaves rod itself is assembled. For this, an end cap is screwed onto one end of it. The required number of rings is installed on the rod, after which the end cap is screwed on the other side. The curtain rod is installed on the extended holders and is displaced towards the wall. By the same principle, the second thicker rod of the cornice is assembled and installed. The only difference is that a thinner sealing rubber is inserted into the rod holder. The assembled second rod is placed in the holders installed on the brackets and shifted along the bracket, after which all the screws holding the rod holders are tightened. Actually, that's all. Everyone can install a curtain rod for curtains with their own hands. For this you only need a minimum set of tools, time and, of course, desire. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Good luck to everyone and see you soon.